Hey guys, it's been a while since I've made an actual video, so I figured why not bust out the camera and do it again. It's hotter than hell outside. I actually moved down to Austin, Texas, and for the winter period it was pretty awesome because I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is colder than hell. Colder than hell isn't the way to put it, right? It's a tundra. It's a tundra of a place. So I moved down to Austin, Texas, and I've been living here for about, I don't know, 3 months or something. It's been pretty awesome, but the last month has been like 100-degree heat every single freaking day. And I'll be honest, I'll take that over the winter, but it, takes some getting used to, and I already sweat a lot. As you can see, I'm still sweating a lot. So I got the drones out and I figured why not do some filming, and I just got the GoPro Hero Bones, I guess a couple months ago. No, it's been about a month. So I got the Hero Bones and I've been flying that around and it's excellent. I mean, it's not for freestyle, but for the Cinewhoop, it's like perfect. If you just want to get some cinematic footage, it's like the perfect camera. Let me give you a quick explanation as to what's what. So when you guys hear drones, some of you might be thinking something like this. This is a DJI Mavic Air 2. This is what people generally think of when they hear the word drone. When I'm talking about a Cinewhoop, I'm talking about this, which is, this is a drone I built using a Drone squirt frame. So basically what this is it's called an FPV drone because it has a first-person view camera, and I'm able to fly this thing around with goggles on, and I can see through this little camera. And this particular drone has guards on the props. They actually help with the thrust, but mostly they just block the props from, if you hit a person or if you run into something, you're not gonna damage it, because these props, they could remove a finger really easily, so you don't want that. So if you're flying around people, it's nice to have that guard. So that's one of the reasons I like this drone. Another thing I've mentioned too is the GoPro Hero 10 Bones. And what it is basically a GoPro Hero 10 stripped down, doesn't have a battery, and they put a light case on it, and it gets its power directly from the drone itself, which you would throw what they call a lithium polymer battery on the top of this thing. Anyways, I don't need to get into the weeds with that. But when I talk about a drone, I'm usually talking about one of these things, an FPV drone. And the cool thing about these is they allow you full control of drone. Like basically if I let go of the controller, this thing crashes. And when you see me flying over water, that is the most risky thing you could possibly do with one of these guys, especially this one that doesn't have any kind of safety features. It doesn't have GPS. And if it loses signal from my controller, all it does is drop out of the sky. So when you see me flying inches from the water, just know that the moment I lose signal, this entire drone, which is like, I don't know, maybe 500 bucks, and then this camera, another 500 bucks, about $1,000, into the water it goes, and it's gone forever. So this is what I'm flying. So I figured while I'm at it, I might as well go into the other quadcopter drone that I fly. I also fly 5-inch quads, which look like this guy here. This is one of the first ones I actually built. It's been with me since 2020, and it stayed in such good shape that it just kind of got upgraded to my cinema rig. So normally I would fly these, flip them, crash them, whatever. But this one has just been such good luck that I just don't have the heart to ever try to flip this or do anything risky with it. So I got upgraded to my cinema rig, which is why you see a GoPro Hero 9 here just directly attached to it. Normally I'd have like a housing that would go over the GoPro. But this one doesn't get crashed. This one just does smooth flying. And this one appropriately is named Purple Rain. Of course I had to show my shirt, right? Can you even see it over my man? Never mind. So this one is appropriately named Purple Rain because of the purple props, and it has the purple and gold motors on there. And being from Minneapolis, how could I resist, right? So this one is super fun. It's quite a lot different than the Cinewhoop because this thing will go 0 to 60 in a second, right? It's super fast in comparison to the Cinewhoop. And usually I fly these more on windy conditions or when I want to go super fast, or situations where I want to keep up with like a car, for instance. You don't want to fly these around people because, again, we talked about before how these props are dangerous. This would easily take off a finger or something. So that's Purple Rain. So I don't know, let's take this thing out for a rip and see how she does. So as you could tell, this thing is substantially faster than the Cinewhoop. It's a fun thing to fly. Again, the reason I like the Cinewhoop is because I can fly it around people. And another thing that I don't believe I mentioned before, the Cinewhoop is a lot quieter and it's a lot less intimidating. This thing, it's kind of hard to fly. Not hard to fly as in it's harder to fly than the Cinewhoop. In a lot of ways it's actually easier because it's heavier and it requires a lot less corrections. But it's harder to fly around people and not get a bunch of Karens swarming me. So I fly this when I can, but the Cinewhoop has been kind of my go-to these days. So if you like this video, make sure to do all those things that they say, like, subscribe, hit that stupid bell. If you have any ideas for a video, put them in the comments, and that would help out a bunch actually, because I want to do more of these. So thanks for watching.